All right, fellas, welcome back. We've got a fascinating case study going on today. Some of you guys may be familiar with this man right here. His name is Harry Sisson. He is a liberal, Democratic-leaning influencer who rose to prominence during the 2024 election with Trump versus Biden round 2. And he's taken a lot of beatings here on the internet because people generally like to say he's a bitch, right? I mean, people will point to his appearance and just say he looks effeminate, he's not alpha, his last name is Sisson, it sounds like sissy, right? There's all types of things that people like to clown on this guy for, but regardless of all that, he is extremely popular here on Twitter. He's got a page here with 293,000 followers at the time of recording this. He's also huge on TikTok. Almost 2 million followers. You look at the two videos pinned to the top of his page. He's friends with Obama. He's friends with Biden. Here's a video of him meeting Biden.
How are you, man?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I hear a lot of great things about you.
I hear a lot of great things about you too.
That's because you say them.
Well, you know what? I was just thinking about this earlier. You make the job very easy because you do a lot of good stuff, and the other guy really sucks. So, you make it pretty easy. I like you too, man.
In between videos like these, he's very active on this platform, posting other videos such as this.
I'm genuinely convinced that a lot of these Trump supporters would be perfectly fine with their wives spending a night with Donald Trump.
Well, knock yourself out, man. I mean, if you're getting 20, 30,000 likes a video saying this, more power to you, all right? Clearly, there's something he's doing that many people are not. So why am I making a video about Harry Sisson? Well, regardless of your politics, this young man has a secret superpower that the general public was not aware of until recently. Now, these are all allegations, right? We're not defaming anybody, yada yada, okay? I'm just a fucking guy on Twitter reading what I see. Breaking. Liberal influencer Harry Sisson in massive Snapchat scandal reportedly convinced 11 different women to send explicit photos of themselves, including one that was a domestic abuse survivor. The victims are now speaking out. So I see this, and just as you may be doing to yourself right now, I ask myself, what's the scandal, right? What did he do? He had bitches? Is this a bad thing now? So I go on the news sites, okay? Look at all these stories, bro. Allegations against Harry Sisson spark controversy and debate online. Who is Harry Sisson, Democrat influencer, under attack for manipulating? Oh no. That's one of the political left's favorite words to use when they're talking about an abuser, right? We've all seen those types of tweets. Influencer Harry Sisson exposed. Women accuse him of lying and having a female roster. What did Harry do? All about the influencer Snapchat scandal. Democrat influencer Harry under attack for manipulating women. Yada, yada, yada. You get the idea. No one really gives that much of a fuck. Or maybe they do. Fellas, to my knowledge, I've never been directly political on this channel because you know how people get, but I think I've made it pretty clear. I'm not a giant fan of the blue-haired pronoun people, but for something like this, I gotta put all that aside, man. This young man is extremely talented, and for some certain amount of time now, we don't exactly know yet, this kid's been out there slaying they them pussy for probably months or even years on end. That's right, a dude like this has more bitches than you ever have in your life. So let me get this straight. Harry Sisson flirted with a bunch of women and that's it? That's the allegations? This dude says, it's not illegal or shocking, which is actually why I think the allegations have a strong chance of being true. But it is gross and manipulative behavior that is unfortunately common. Your strategy for getting girls: go to the gym 5 days a week, daily looks maxing rituals, constantly read red pill content and how to improve your game, and trying your hardest to be an alpha, versus Harry Sisson's successful strategy with dozens of libtard e-girls. In an alleged leak, he says, the verdict is you look sexy as fuck. Court adjourned. Unlimited Riz? You be the judge, man. He's really out here doing it. Now, as you guys know, the internet is full of bias, right? I mean, you're gonna get people on one side or the other on Twitter generally commenting on something, and no matter what the thing is, they're all just gonna go to their respective sides. So I decided to go ahead and ask Grok to summarize the Harry Sisson drama. Here's what Grok told me. It centers around allegations of manipulative and deceitful behavior by the social media influencer and political activist. Based on posts found on X and various web sources, multiple women have accused him of misleading them into believing that he was interested in exclusive relationships, only to discover he was simultaneously engaging with others in a similar manner. The situation escalated when these women shared their experiences, claiming that he sent them manipulative messages and explicit photo requests via Snapchat, then allegedly gaslit them when confronted. My God, this guy's a professional. Some posts on X suggest the controversy has grown beyond initial perceptions of him being merely a scumbag to potentially more serious accusations. Those specifics remain unclear and unverified. This has sparked significant backlash online amongst retards. Sorry, that was me. I added that. With some calling for his cancellation and others speculating about legal consequences, though no formal charges have been confirmed. The drama reflects broader discussions about accountability, influencer culture, and personal conduct in the public eye. Well, after reading all that, I'm gonna have to make my own court decision here, Harry, and say, you're innocent. I can't believe I'm defending a dude like this, but what did he do? Manipulation, bro? Really? You ask a chick to send you a naked picture, and then she says yes, goes to the bathroom, takes off her clothes, pulls out her phone, opens the app. She probably takes 5, 6, 7, maybe even 10 different pictures till she finally decides on one, then sends it back to you. And that's manipulation? Man, these people need to shut the fuck up. Anything but accountability, literally anything. The homie, I'm even calling him the homie now. That's how much this is making me change my mind. The homie Harry was out here with girls with circular glasses, girls with dyed hair, girls with tattoos, pretending to be a champion for women's rights, pretending he respects them, and he was using them all along. And meanwhile, me, you, everyone watching this, we're all sitting home with no bitches wondering, how did it all happen? Harry Sisson convinced 11 different women that he, quote, had no roster and respected them for more than their bodies, while persuading them to send explicit photos of themselves through Snapchat. When the women discovered each other one by one, he called them all insane and attempted to coerce them into telling the public that the photos were fake. A request to the reader: set political differences to the side. I believe both sides of the aisle can agree that this is unacceptable behavior from a man-child with collectively over 2 million followers. Let's take a look at this screenshot. So this says from Harry, or allegedly, right? Damn, you're sexy. The girl says, stop, don't. And he says, I'd fuck you raw after wine tasting, but that's just me. Fuck you raw after wine tasting is crazy, bro. Carly, one of Harry's victims, has described the situation in the most detail. The summary of her videos is, according to Carly, Harry wooed her from the very beginning and convinced her that he respected her for more than her physical appearance. She said she's embarrassed to admit it and created a private Snapchat to chat with him that was meant for his eyes only, where she shared explicit photos of herself with him. He loved it. He loved that I was not entertaining anyone else the way I was entertaining him. Harry told her that she was wifey material and was sold on her wife applications. Meanwhile, he's got a whole list of hoes in his phone that he's saying the same shit to. As for the rest of this tweet, I ain't reading all this shit. Happy for you, or sorry that happened. Here's another leaked alleged screenshot. It says, I never lied to you. We were not exclusive, and I made it abundantly clear that I didn't want that, and you said that was fine. I haven't done anything that wasn't allowed within the parameters we set. And why are you screenshotting? Damn, did bro hire a lawyer before he did this? Did he have these bitches under NDAs and contracts? This is crazy. Another alleged screenshot. You're hot. You look great. There's some chick clearly throwing ass in this photo. I can't really see it. And he says, feels pretty great, I can't lie. A quote from Carly. I'm fighting for accountability, not only for myself, but on behalf of everyone who believed this guy was someone he's not. Hold on, let me stop you right there. You don't have to fight for accountability for yourself. In fact, you could just say nothing, take your L, and move on. But this loser's got 2 million followers out on the internet. So as the old saying goes, literally anything for some clout. This is my favorite part of this quote. It's the very last sentence here. thank you for confirming that my feelings throughout these 9 months were valid. That is crazy, dude, to just come out and say right there. Like, dude, that's Gen Z in a nutshell right there. That's all they want. They just want to know that their feelings are valid. Please, confirmation bias 101. Tell me I'm right. Don't hold me accountable for my actions at all. Also, I'm a victim. I have a mental illness, and anybody who disagrees is a racist, sexist bigot. This is fucking straight up savage mode from Harry right here. He says, you definitely have a lot to offer, no doubt. I think right now, I can't do exclusivity. Not because I'm getting nudes from a bunch of girls or fucking girls and stuff. I don't hook up with anyone ever. But because I just don't think I'd be able to commit 100% to something. Also, since we live in different states, exclusivity would be hard. So I'm not balancing a bunch of girls at once. My mind and energy are just other places right now, and I don't have much more to give. Bro, this is manipulation 101. This guy is a fucking master at this. Oh my God. He's getting these ACAB bitches all riled up over this. They're falling for his stupid shit, and then he's like, just taking the complete nice dude approach, like, actually, I can't. I hope you understand. And since they're already invested in him, it's driving them nuts, and it's making them want him 10 times more. Literally, bravo, dude. Homie needs to teach a class. It's not that there's competition. I'm not getting nudes from a bunch of other girls or hooking up with a bunch of girls. To end off this thread, this insane person says, Harry has not apologized for his behavior and called all of these women insane, as seen at the top of the thread. I'll be the first to ask, does anybody actually give a fuck? I mean, look at his last tweet, bro. Look at this. He's just trolling at this point. Look how happy this motherfucker is. Feeling good today. Let's continue to fight for democracy and stay focused on stopping Trump. Look at that smirk, dude. This kid has probably locked down 100 bodies in the last month of that them pussy. And people are out here mad at him. And he's not even acknowledging it. Man, dude. If I ever found myself in a situation like this with all these eyes on me, I would do the exact same thing. Anyway, Harry, genuinely, great job. I respect it. The world can learn a lot from you. We may not agree politically, but I certainly have more respect for you after learning all this. All right, fellas, have a great day. Love you, bye.